Okay, so the first card is the Maiden or the Passion card, and this is something that is ruled by Cancer. So this is your card actually, and it's showing that you are getting to terms or getting your emotional balance right back again. You're taking control of that situation, and you're being very intuitive at this particular moment. This could also well be that some kind of offer is coming in for you. This is the Knight of Cups. So there could be some kind of emotional offer coming in for you, or this could even be some kind of offer for study. This could even be a new job offer coming in for you, but something that makes you really, really happy. There's quite a resurgence or quite a lot of emotion that you feel about whatever's happening. So whatever you're dealing with, also you're taking control of any kind of difficult situation that you're dealing with on an emotional basis, and you're taking charge of it. And you're moving forward as well, away from that kind of difficult emotional situation. And it looks like it was a difficult situation because you got the 10 of rods over here. This is called self-destruction. And you got this big snake here. So you were dealing with a very, very destructive energy. There was a lot of drama, very toxic energy that you were dealing with. You've got Saturn there in Sagittarius. So Saturn is a very, very restrictive planet. So whoever this was caused, a lot of problems for you. There was a lot of loss, a lot of lack, a very restrictive kind of dominating person that you were dealing with. And, maybe they even restricted your freedom quite a bit with this particular card. It caused you to feel, very disempowered. It also caused you to have very negative feelings about yourself. But you're overcoming that now because that's the 10 and that's the end of that particular cycle. And now with this Maiden, you can see her taking that control back again. So you're getting on top of it. You're sorting things out. You've, maybe you've turned your back on that particular situation or that particular person, and you're managing to move forward. Now you've got the Denial card over here, which is the 7 of Cups over here. So you've got a lot of things on your mind that you want to do. You're ending in a cycle right now. Maybe you're daydreaming a bit too much. You need to put your plans and make them concrete. So if you have options available for you, you need to be very, very precise in what you want, be very logical about what you want, and make sure that they're based in reality. It's no use daydreaming about something and not putting it into action. So if you have a plan, you need to actually make that happen. And not procrastinate. So this is time for you to rope in all the fantasies and put your feet on the ground and, take a positive stand and be very realistic about what you want to do for the future. So in the past, you've got the Pleasure card over here. There's the Sun in Scorpio, and this is about, trying to achieve happiness. And this is your card because it's the Sun in Scorpio. So you have been focused on yourself and trying to get that personal growth and trying to get that personal happiness. You've got the Shakti or the Ecstatic Union card, which is the Lover's card, and this is being faced with some kind of decision. So you had to make some kind of choice, some kind of decision. And it's also about, being very focused on work or being focused on mental issues. So you've been thinking a lot. Maybe you've been trying to communicate some new ideas as well to the world. So this is about, being at a point where you need to make some kind of decision. So going into the future, you've got the Crone over here. So this is rising above this whatever the toxic situation was. This is the Phoenix rising from the Ashes card, and it's ruled by Scorpio. You can see it's the Crone. It's called Resurrection. So once you get control back of your emotions, get back control of that situation with this passion, following the things that you love doing with the Passion card, it looks like, you are going to be able to rise from that ashes or rise from that difficult situation, leave the drama behind, you leave that toxic situation, and you're going to resurrect, rise, renew yourself again. And Scorpio is very, very well known for getting over difficult situations and coming out on top. So you are going to be able to rise from that difficulties. You've got the Isolation card over here. So this is the 3 of Swords over here. So it seems like you're going to cut cut yourself out from those people who have been restricting your freedom and finding your balance again. You've got Saturn here in Libra, so maybe you do feel like you're a bit out of balance at the moment and you are isolating yourself from everybody else. Maybe it's time for you to actually get out there and communicate with people. Don't restrict yourself. Don't restrict your freedom, and make sure that you're putting your message out there. So try not to keep to yourself. Try to get out there, socialize a bit, because with this isolation card, when you are coming out of a very difficult situation with the resurrection card, but make sure that you're communicating with people and broadening your social horizons. That is very important because you don't want to get into a state of being depressed. So make sure that you have your goals. Refocus on your goals and make sure that they are realistic. So research them and put them into play. Don't have them just as visions in your head. Make sure that you manifest them. This is very important because thoughts can become things, and it's important for you to make those thoughts into things. If you have a lot of ideas and you're not actually manifesting it, or you're not making an effort to manifest them, then they will only remain dreams. So that is how you're going to be able to resurrect or come out of the situation. Take one of those ideas that you have, focus on it, work on it, and make it manifest. And don't isolate yourself. You've got that isolation card of you, but try not to isolate yourself. This could also be that you're dealing with some kind of legal situation because you've got Saturn there in Libra. So some kind of legal situation restricting you as well. That is something that you could be dealing with. Maybe you get some news, something coming in that is a bit upsetting and that causes a lot of restriction for you. So that could be the case as well. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Princess of Wands. So it looks like there's some travel coming in for you soon. You might be going and starting a new job somewhere else, and this involves some kind of international travel. You're definitely taking control because she's walking and riding a tiger. So you're going to solve whatever that problem is. It's a big problem, but you're going to be able to sort it out. And you're going to move away from all the drama as well because she's moving away from all that fire. So you're taking your control back. You might be moving or you might be relocating to do a job somewhere else. This job might involve a lot of communication with a lot of foreign people, but whatever challenges you are facing, you're going to be able to sort it out. So you're taking that control back again. You've got the King of Swords. So there's some kind of legal decision that is coming in for you. But once that decision comes, you're waiting for it to come in, whatever that decision is, it's going to allow you to cut out the past and move forward. So this is some kind of legality that you're dealing with. Now that legality, whatever that legal situation might cause some kind of financial loss for you. So maybe it's not going to go completely in your favor because you've got the Five of Pentacles crossing it. So maybe it involves money, and it might involve, you not getting what you wanted, and there might be some financial loss. So just be aware of that. It might not, whatever that is that you're dealing with, might not go in your favor. You might need to pray about it and just ask for divine guidance on how to actually deal with it. But there looks like there's some kind of legal judgment that is coming, or you're waiting for at the moment, or you're dealing with at the moment. You got the Three of Wands over here, so this is waiting for something to come in. So she's looking to the past, so you are reviewing the past as well, and you're waiting for something to come in. Usually in the right away, it's waiting for your ships to come in. So it looks like you are waiting for something, and you're waiting for that news as well. There's that legal news that you're waiting for. You are, in both these cards, waiting, looking to the past. So there's some kind of legal issue from the past that you are dealing with right now that needs to reach its closure. You need to get closure on, and you're waiting for that decision to come in. And it looks like it will come in, but it might not be what you expected. So just be aware of that. Try not to be too disappointed. There's usually something, everything happens for a reason. And if it didn't go in your favor, maybe there was a reason for that. So you are dealing with the devil. So this is a very negative energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn person. And maybe this is the legal issues that you're dealing with, some kind of legality with them. It looks like, whatever you're doing, this is also worshipping. Maybe they were very manipulative of you. Whatever that situation is a very negative situation. And you're being very manipulated. It, brought you to your knees. And it's something from the past. So you are dealing with this particular issue, and maybe this is reaching its legal conclusion right now. The thing about it is that even though it's, it might not go in your favor, you need to take back your control of that situation. And so, you are riding this tiger. So there will be some kind of success in a way, but maybe not the way you want it to be successful. But it happened for a reason. Maybe there was a lesson in there for you to learn, but try not to let it devastate you too much. You've got the Ace of Cups over here. So once all of this gets sorted out, these legal problems that you're dealing with, it looks like you're moving to a new emotional cycle and something brand new will begin. So you're going to let go of that past completely and move on to something new. And you've got roses in over here. So, there's something new that's going to blossom in your life. So you may have been very manipulated by this person for a very, very long time, or been manipulated by this situation for a very, very long time and you didn't see it. And maybe this is why the universe is actually cutting it out from and making you move away from that situation. It's actually deliberately severing ties for you from that situation in order for you to get this Ace of Cups, for this new thing to start with you. So you've got the Hermit card over here, and you will be very, very focused on your work and focused on, yourself. And it looks like there might be some learning coming in, and you've learned a lot of lessons as well with this Hermit card. So this is about, getting a new spiritual journey, a new spiritual idea about things, a new focus in life, and learning a lot. And you might actually end up, teaching. With the Hermit card being ruled by Virgo, it's about teaching, and it's also about, pursuing knowledge as well. So it's going to start you on a new journey. And with the Judgment card, you can see putting an end to the past and rising above the situation and taking on a different path that is going to be very successful for you. So although you have dealt with a lot of difficulties and there's maybe have been a lot of legalities that have been involved, it is there for a reason to start you on this brand new path in order for you to have a successful, conclusion. So it looks like, with the Judgment card, it's about achievement, but achievement after learning a lot of hard lessons, and you will be starting afresh as well. And you've got the Priest over here. So this is what you want to do. You are trying to find a new pathway, a new spiritual pathway, a new direction in life, and maybe learn something new as well. With the Priest, it's the High Priestess card. It's about learning, the secrets of the universe as well. With the High Priestess, with the Priest card, it's also, finding that spiritual support that you need. Maybe all of this has allowed you to learn a little bit more about who you are and to focus on yourself. And to find out, maybe the question you've been asking is, why am I here? And all this has allowed you to be able to see things in a very different light. So in your hopes and fears, it looks like, you're trying to start this new spiritual journey. You're trying to focus on yourself. And you're trying to find those hidden things that you've been searching for so long. You've got the Priestess card over here. And the Priestess card is like the Hierophant. And this is becoming a teacher, having learned a lot of lessons, being able to now give advice. And also this is about getting really sound advice. So there might be somebody around you that's giving you really good sound advice, but it's also about you being able to give sound advice to people. This is also about, maybe receiving some kind of counseling. So you're going through that phase where you are reflecting a lot about the past. Maybe, you are feeling a bit depressed and down about what is happening, but this is the last phase of the moon. So you're ending that cycle and you're reaching a different level now. You are, emerging as something more mature, and you're seeing things for what they are. You're seeing the bigger picture with this High Priest, with the Hierophant card. Then you've got the Prince of Cups over here. So this is your card, and this is reaching a new emotional level. But this could also be some kind of offer coming in for you. Somebody giving you a really good offer that puts you into a position of authority. So both these cards, this card is also a card ruled by Scorpio or Mars. You will be in a position of authority and in charge of a lot of people, managing a lot of people, and being in control of a lot of situations. So some brand new offer coming in. It could be an offer of work. work coming in that allows you to be in a position of authority, taking charge, managing money, managing finances, managing people, managing resources, being very diplomatic, and being able to sort through a lot of problems. So some kind of offer coming in for you, and it looks like you're going to be almost in an advisory capacity within this. So you're somebody that people are going to come and ask for that advice from, and this new offer is going to be coming in soon for you. So it looks like you are moving away from this difficult emotional situation. You might be traveling and doing that work somewhere else, if it's a work situation, and it looks like it might be work, because below that card is the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial independence and taking control of your money, and it looks like with that Emperor card, it's also about financial management and taking control. And since your focus is on the Hermit, which is about work, it looks like in your job situation, this is the thing that's going to allow you to break free of that negative person or that negative situation that you were dealing with. So you are refocusing on work and focusing on yourself and focusing on achieving your career goals. And it looks like that is going to be the thing that liberates you from this difficult situation and all these legal problems that you've been going through. So I'm drawing some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. And the first card is the Ten of Abundance, which says, heaven has provided many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, comfortable retirement. You taught your family the grace that comes with knowing right from wrong, and you should feel very proud. So this might be spending some time with family as well, and this could be some kind of payoff as well coming to you with this Ten of Abundance, which is the Ten of Pentacles. So there is some money coming into you. There's some kind of you're ending an old family situation, or that has been, maybe it was a very negative family situation, and you are now moving on, and you might get some kind of payoff as well from that old situation that you've ended. So this could be an inheritance that you're dealing with, or it could be some kind of settlement that you're dealing with as well. But you're definitely ending that old difficult cycle. So you've got the spiritual teacher over here. So you've got the Hierophant over here, which is also the spiritual teacher. And it says, there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use these moments of solitude to focus on love and in ways that you might give to those around you. Shine your light, for example, as an example for others to follow, and seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. So the spiritual teacher is also about the Hermit card as well. So you've got two cards about spiritual teaching over here. And this says that, you need to spend some time by yourself. And you can see this woman is also spending time by herself and doing some reflection. And that, you have learned a lot of lessons that makes you a very, very important you've learned very important spiritual lessons, and that can make you into a teacher. And you have a greater understanding now that you've been through all these difficulties, and you'll be able to relate to people better than what you did before. So, this puts you into a very, very different category. And you're not, like I said, you're now seeing the bigger picture in life. And, you'll be able to guide a lot of people as well, which will make you a better leader when it comes to being the Emperor. So whatever situation you're going to be dealing with, you have a lot more understanding, and, a lot more people will gravitate towards you because of that. You got the Five of Abundance. There are times when everybody needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept help from those around you. The situation you're experiencing is only temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. So, you need to get some help from somebody around you, some advice from somebody around you, and people will be coming in there, stepping in to help you. And, whatever this is you're going through will soon end. It is a very short phase, but it's a learning phase. And once you come through this, you will be better for it. And you would have learned a lot of lessons, and you'll be, much. We all came here to advance in our spiritual journeys, and you will definitely be on a higher spiritual level once you go through this. And you'll be able to conquer anything after that, because you take on that energy of the Emperor, somebody who knows about life, who has been through it, and can give that advice and guidance to others as well. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.